Yeah, I hope it goes on well. Am I audible and clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank God. All right, children. So this is a quadratic expression, and we are going to factorize this by splitting the middle term. The sum is the coefficient of x, which is +5, and the product is the product of the coefficient of x squared, this one, and the constant. So it is 4√3 into -2√3, and the product of this one, when you multiply these two, 4 into -2 is -8. √3 into √3 is 3, which is -24. Now we need to find two numbers. We need to find two numbers that give us -24 as the product and 5 as the sum.
Ma'am, -3 and 8.
Yeah, so you can take up the product and find the prime factors of the product. Take up the product and find the prime factors of the product. So we have 2. So we have 24 is equal to 2 into 2 into, this is rough work. This is rough work. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now you have to use these numbers in different combinations and get two numbers. Use these numbers 2, 2, 2 and 3 in different combinations and make two numbers. Now, for example, 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. So if you take the two numbers of 6 and 4, maybe -6 and 4, the product will be -24, but the sum is not 5. The sum is not 5. If you group these two numbers, 2 2s are 4 and 2 into 3 is 6, and you fix a minus sign to this one. 4 into -6 is -24. You will get the product, but the sum is not 5. So you will have to use these numbers in a suitable way and get two numbers so that the sum is 5 and the product is 24. So see here, 24 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So we group these three numbers to get 8, and this one stands alone 3. And since 5 is positive, the greater number should be positive. So it will be a -3, 8 and -3. The two numbers are 8 and -3. When you multiply 8 and -3, you will get the product as -24. And 8 and -3 is +5, the sum +5. So the two numbers are the required numbers. The required numbers are 8 and -3. So now we need to split the middle term. Write the first term as it is, 4√3x squared. Split the middle term. Plus 5x should be written as plus 8x minus 3x, because they are the two numbers, 8 and -3. 8 and -3. So split the middle term. Plus 5x is written as plus 8x minus 3x. If it was plus 5y, then it will be plus 8y minus 3y. Whatever is the variable involved. Supposing it was 5xy, then it will be plus 8xy minus 3xy. Am I audible and clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now we have plus 5x, so that is split and written as plus 8x minus 3x. See now what is plus 8x minus 3x? It's plus 5x only. We are not changing the value of the expression. We are not changing the value of the expression. Plus 8x minus 3x is plus 5x only. And the last term, -2√3. -2√3. Now we need to group the first two terms and the last two terms. So what is common between 4√3x squared and 8x? 4x. 4x. The HCF is 4x. X squared and x is common. 4 and 8, 4 common. So in the bracket, you will have √3x, because 4 into √3 is 4√3, x into x is x squared. Plus, we have a 4x here, into 2 is 8x. 4x into 2 is 8x. Close the bracket. Bring down the sign as it is. This sign, this one minus, bring it down as it is. Now what's common between 3x and minus 2 root 3? What is common between 3x and minus 2 root 3? We know that 3 is the product of root 3 and root 3. We know that 3 is the product of root 3 and root 3. So 3 has 2 root 3's in it. 3 has 2 root 3's in it. So the common factor or the HCF of 3 and 2 root 3 is root 3. Is root 3. How root 3? There is root 3 here. There is 2 here. Between 3 and 2, there is nothing common. Only 1 is common. Between 3 and 2, only 1 is common. Between 3 and root 3 is common because 3 is nothing but root 3 into root 3. So there is 1 root 3 common. Bring it out. So now root 3 into root 3 is 3x. See, when you multiply these two, you must get this term minus 3x. When you multiply these two terms, you must get this term 3x minus 3x. So root 3 into root 3 is 3 and x minus root 3x. Now minus into plus is minus. Minus into plus is minus. There is root 3 outside here. So I need to write a 2 here because 2 into root 3 is 2 root 3. See, when you multiply these two, 2 into root 3, 2 root 3 minus into plus is minus. Now in the two brackets, you have the same expression, root 3x plus 2, root 3x plus 2. Write it out once, root 3x plus 2, root 3x plus 2, root 3x plus 2. You have the same expression on both the brackets, so that becomes common now. Then gather the terms outside, 4x minus root 3. Outside you have some terms, right? 4x and minus root 3, gather that in another bracket. 4x minus root 3 in the other bracket. This one, root 3x plus 2, root 3x plus 2 is common. Write it out once. And gather the terms outside the bracket, 4x minus root 3 in the other bracket. Videos on. Am I audible? Was I audible, children? Was it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, for me, my webcam is not supporting
Yes, ma'am.
to on in Microsoft Teams alone, ma'am.
Okay, Arjun, fine. Please write down this, children. So the two factors of the given expression of the given quadratic polynomial is root 3x plus 2 and 4x minus root 3. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, same heading, factorize. Factorize. What is the sum?
Three root three, ma'am.
3 root 3. What's the product?
30, ma'am. Minus 30.
Minus 30. Because the coefficient of x square is 1. The coefficient of x square is 1. So 1 into minus 30. 1 into minus 30 is minus 30. So now in the rough column, take up 30 and find the prime factors of 30. So 2, 15 times 3 5s are 5 1s are. So 30 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5. But you can see that the sum is 3 root 3. That means you must have two numbers which have root 3 in them. See, like for example, 10 root 3 and 7 root 3. For example, I'm saying the two numbers should be like 10 root 3 minus 7 root 3. Only then you will get 3 root 3 as a sum. Since the sum is 3 root 3, the two numbers which you find must have root 3 in them. Which means you must split this 3 as root 3 into root 3. So 30 is equal to 2 into root 3 into root. Why are we splitting 3? Because the two numbers which you have to find must have root 3 in them. Suppose they should have root 5, you will split 5 as root 5 into root 5. Suppose the sum has root 2 in it, you will split 2 as root 2 into root 2. So accordingly, am I clear and audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All your children. So the sum is 3 root 3. So we split 3 as root 3 into. So 2 as it is. 3 is written as root 3 into root 3 and 5. So now you should use these numbers and make two numbers. So see here, it's easy, no? 2 root 3, 5 root 3. Fix one. Take this root 3 with 2. Take this root 3 with 5 and try. So I'm like, because both the numbers should have root 3 in it. So maybe 2 root 3 and 5 root 3. 2 root 3 and 5 root 3. Will this work? 2 root 3 and 5 root 3. See, the product will work because we are using the factors of the product. We are using all the factors of the product. So you will get the product. You should only check the sum. See, since we're using the factors of the product will happen. You'll have to check the sum. So 2 root 3 and 5 root 3. Fix the signs, children. Fix the sign.
Ma'am, minus 2 root 3 and plus 5 root 3.
Why I'm getting answer only from Madhumita? What about the others?
Minus 2 root 3 plus 5 root 3.
Yeah, minus 2 root 3 and plus 5 root 3. Because this will give you the sum 3 root 3. Product will happen. See, we are not leaving any factor of the product 30. We are using all the factors. We are not leaving any factor of 30. So since we are making use of all the factors of 30, the product 30 will happen. You should only worry about the sum. So the two numbers are 2 root 3 and 5 root 3. 2 root 3 means 2 into root 3. 5 root 3 means 5 into root 3. So now, Tanishka, tell me, how do we proceed? We found the two numbers. So the required numbers are minus 2 root 3 and plus 5 root 3. Yes, how do we proceed? Can you try, Tanishka?
Yes.
Or you want to listen to this one and try the next one?
I will try the next one, ma'am.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Netra. Okay, Netra has also not watched all the videos. Okay, Sindhu. Yes.
The next step is x square minus 2 root. That's 5 root 3 minus 10 root
Minus 2 root 3.
3 x now.
Ah,
That's 5 root 3x
okay.
minus 31.
Very good. We split the middle term like this. Very good. Next, what's the next step?
Ma'am, the next step is x is common, ma'am.
No, how do you explain that? We need to group the first two terms and the last two terms, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now what is common between the first two terms?
X, ma'am.
X. So in the bracket, x into what is x squared?
X, ma'am.
X. X into x is x squared. Now we need to get the second term minus 2 root 3x. There is x outside.
Minus
So what should we write? Minus
2 root 3.
2 root 3. So x into minus 2 root 3 is minus 2 root 3x. X into minus 2 root 3 is minus 2 root 3x. Whatever sign you see here, bring it down as it is.
Plus 5 root 3, ma'am.
Now what is common between 5 root 3 and 30?
5 root 3, ma'am.
Now for that we need to understand what is in 30. Okay, to understand, because we need to find the children, we need to find the highest common factor of 5 root 3 and 30. Sindhu and Sanjay, disable your mic. I'll come back to you. Yeah. Thank you. So we need to find the HCF. We need to find the highest common factor of 5 root 3 and 30. We need to find the HCF of 5 root 3 and 30. For that, we know what is in 5 root 3. 5 root 3 has 5 and root 3 in it. What 30 has what in it? 30 we know is 6 into 5. 5 is 5 and 6 is 3 into 2. And this 3 is further root 3 into root 3, right? So 30 has 5 root 3 in it. I'll write it again for you. See here. You need to understand if 30 has 5 root 3 in it. See here, 30, okay? 6 5s are 30, correct? Correct? 6 5s are 30, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so 30 has 5 in it. 30 has 5 in it. Now, does 30 has root 3 in it? So the 6 is further 3 into 2. And this 3 is further root 3 into root 3. So 30 has 5 root 3 in it. It has. So instead of putting a tree like this, I'll write it like this for you. See here. This is a rough work, children. So 30 is equal to, you can use this itself. You can use this itself, 30 here. 2 into 3 into 5. You can use this also. Anyways, you can write. Not that you should write 6 into 5 only. So 2 into 3 into 5. So that is equal to 2 into 3 is root 3 into root 3 into 5. Now what is common between 5 root 3 and 30? 5 root 3 is common. Correct? 5 root 3 is common. So if 5 root 3 is common, in the bracket you must write 2 root 3. Whatever is remaining. So 5 root 3 is common. In the bracket 5 root 3 into x is 5 root 3x. 5 root 3 into x is 5 root 3x. Plus into minus is minus. Plus into minus is minus. Now this 5 root 3 is common outside. So in the bracket you must write 2 root 3. Now see here, 5 into 2, 10. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 10 into 3, 30. When you multiply these two, you will get 30. Please disable your mic. I'll tell you again. So this is 2 into root 3 into 5. So 5 root 3 is common. 5 root 3 is common. 5 root 3 into x is 5 root 3x. Plus into minus is minus. Now 5 root 3 into 2 root 3 is 30. 5 root 3 into 2 root 3 is 30. So we have 5 root 3 out here. So inside the bracket, you must write 2 root 3. Now x minus 2 root 3, x minus 2 root 3. It's common. Write it out once and gather the terms outside the bracket. X plus 5 root 3. X plus 5 root 3. Yes, children, please write down. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm clearing the slide. 1 minute, huh? Okay.
This one completed.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the sum here?
3 root 5, ma'am.
Very good. The sum is 3 root 5. And what about the product?
10, ma'am. 10, ma'am.
5. 2 into 5, 10. 10 is the product. So take up the product. Take up the product. Find the prime factors. 2 5s are, 5 1s are. So 10 is equal to 2 into 5. Now, which one should you split further? The sum has what in it? It has root 5 in it.
Root 5 into root 5.
So you must write 2 into 5 as 2 into, write 5 as root 5 into root 5, because root 5 into root 5 is 5. Because the sum is 3 root 5. So the two numbers which you're going to find must have root 5 in them. Now use all these. That's all. You cannot do anything further. Now use all this and find two numbers so that the sum is 3 root 5. I told you, don't worry about the product. You will get the product because you are using the factors of the product. Try to get the sum. So what are the two numbers?
2 root 5 and root 5.
What are the two numbers?
2 root 5 and root 5,
2
ma'am.
root
Because
5
root
and
5
root 5.
automatically has 1.
2
So
root 5 and 5.
2 root 5 and root 5. Very good. 2 root 5 and root 5. So see here, we're using all the, you should not leave any factor. You must use all the factors. So 2 root 5, 2 root 5 and root 5. 2 root 5, 2 root 5, 2 into root 5 is 2 root 5 and root 5. So these are the two numbers. 2 root 5, both will take a positive sign. So the required numbers are 2 root 5, meaning plus 2 root 5 and root 5. On adding 2 root 5 and root 5, you will get 3 root 5 because root 5 means 1 root 5. So you will get 3 root 5, the sum. 2 root 5 plus root 5 is 3 root 5. And the product will be 10. Root 5 into root 5 is 5, 5 twos are 10. Yeah, now next, write 2x squared. Split the middle term. So it will be plus 2 root 5x plus root 5x, correct?
yes, ma'am. Plus 5, ma'am.
Plus 5, plus 5. Group the first two terms, group the last two terms. What is common between the first two terms?
2x, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
2x.
Yes, ma'am.
2x is common. So x plus root 5. Write this plus sign as it is. What's common between root 5 and 5?
Root 5, ma'am.
Root 5, because 5 is root 5 into root 5. 5 is root 5 into root 5. So root 5 and 5 have root 5 in common. Root 5 into x is root 5x. Root 5 into x is root 5x. Root 5 into x is root 5x. Plus into plus is plus. Root 5 into root 5 is 5. Root 5 into root 5 is 5. When you multiply these two, you must get the first term. When you multiply these two, you must get the second term. When you multiply these two, you must get the third term. When you multiply these two, you must get the fourth term. Now the two brackets have x plus root 5 common. Gather the remaining two terms, 2x plus root 5. All right. Please write down.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Completed, ma'am.
Completed, ma'am.
Completed, ma'am. All right, children.
Complete.
My video is not lagging, right? My screen.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. It's fine.
Here. Ma'am.
All right. Okay. We'll take up the next one. Same heading, children. Factorize is the heading. Yes. Which is the identity you will use to factorize this expression? How many perfect squares are there in this? Okay, how many terms are there in this expression?
6, ma'am. 6.
6 terms. There are
Yes, ma'am.
6 terms.
6, ma'am.
And of the 6 terms, how many perfect squares?
3, ma'am.
3, ma'am.
3 perfect squares. So which is that identity which has 6 terms and
A
3
plus B
perfect
plus
squares?
C whole square.
A plus B plus C the whole square. That was from Pradit, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So we need to use the given expression looks like the given expression looks like A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. See, now the signs don't match. We'll match it. The signs now don't match, but you can see that here there are 6 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Now this is equal to A plus B plus C the whole square. Now this expression given as 6 terms. In this identity, you can see the LHS, there are 6 terms, of which 3 are perfect squares. The perfect squares here are 25x squared, 36y squared, and 49z squared. Here A square, B square, and C square, perfect squares. So this is the identity which you will be using to factorize a given expression. Because the given expression has 6 terms, here also in the LHS we have 6 terms. We have 3 perfect squares. And this identity also has 3 perfect squares. So now the given expression looks like A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 into A into B plus 2 into B into C plus 2 into C into A. So what should I write in the first bracket?
25x.
5x, ma'am.
The 5x.
5.
5x.
Because 5 square is 25 and x square. So 5x the whole square is 25x square. What should I write in the second bracket?
6y.
6y.
6y. Because 6 square is 36 and y square. What should I write in the third
7.
bracket?
7z.
7z.
7z. So 7 square is 49 and z square. Now look at the remaining 3 terms. There are 2 negative terms, minus 84yz, minus 70zx. What is common? Yz, zx. What is common between them? Z is common.
Z is
So
common.
fix a minus sign to the z term. Fix a minus sign to the z term. After identifying A, B, and C, see, like we have filled A square, B square, and C square. So that means you've identified A, B, and C. After that, look at the terms, the remaining 3, look at the remaining 3 terms and identify the terms which have a negative sign. So these 2 terms. And the literal factors there are yz and zx, where z is common. See, z. This is y, this is x, this is z. So to the z term, fix a minus sign. So 5x the whole square is a square. What is a? 5x. 6y the whole square is b square. What is b?
6y.
Minus 7z the whole square is c square. What is c?
Minus 7.
Minus 7. Minus 7.
Now we have identified a, b, and c. Now fill the remaining terms here. What should I write here? 2 into a into b. What is a? 5x. See, I'm using identity. I have to write 2ab. 2 into a is 5x, into b is 6y. Then I must write 2BC. 2 into B, 6Y, into C, minus 7Z. Then I must write 2CA. 2 into C, minus 7Z. And A, 5X. Now multiply these three, meaning multiply this one, and this one. You will get these terms. You will get this, and this term. Let's check. 2 5s are 10. 10 6 are 60. 60xy. See here, 60xy. 2 6 are 12. 12 into minus 7 is minus 84 yz. Here, minus 84 yz. And finally, 2 into minus 7, minus 14. Minus 14 into 5, minus 70. Minus 70. Zx. We have rewritten the given expression in the form. We have made it look like a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. What have we done? We first identified the correct identity. Then the same expression which is given, that one we have shown it in the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. We are trying to justify that the given expression is really in this form. We are still in the question or the expression given. See here, this is 20. This one is 25x square. This one is the second term, 36y square. This is the third term. Minus 7 into minus 7 is plus 49. Minus 7 into minus 7 is plus 49 only. Plus 49 z square. So this is the first term of the expression. This is second term. This is the third term. We just multiplied. No, this is the fourth term, fifth term, and the sixth term. We have simply rewritten every term in the given expression in the form a square, b square, c square, 2ab, 2bc, 2ca. So the question looks like this. The question looks like this. Then this is the answer. I've told you this. In an identity, one side of the identity is the question. The other side is the answer. Whenever you use an identity to factorize, am I audible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever we use an identity to factorize, one side of the identity is the question. Any one side of the identity will be the question. The other side is the answer. If the LHS is the question, the RHS is the answer. If the RHS is the question, the LHS is the answer. Now here, the given expression looks like a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. It looks like that. The question looks like that. So the answer is a plus b plus c the whole square. The answer is, so how do we factorize? This is the identity. This is the right identity. And we have just written the given expression in the form to suit the identity. And we identified A, B, and C. Now what's the answer? Look at the answer. A plus B plus C the whole square. A plus B plus C the whole square. This is the answer. A plus B plus C the whole square. So that's nothing but 5x plus 6y minus 7z the whole square. You can write it 2 times. 5x plus 6y minus 7z into 5x plus 6y minus 7z. Because whole square, no? Please write down, children. Is it understood? I've explained this in the video. Have you understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Completed.
Completed, ma'am.
Completed now.
All right. Done, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes, children, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yes, we need to factorize this identity. I'm sorry, this expression. How many terms in the expression?
4, ma'am.
4 terms, ma'am.
Four
How
terms.
many,
4, ma'am.
how many perfect cubes?
2,
2
ma'am.
perfect cubes, ma'am.
2 perfect cubes. 2
Yes.
perfect cubes. Yes. So from the identities, which is that identity which has 4 terms with 2 perfect cubes in it? Yes, you can use your book and tell me.
A cube minus B cube minus 3AB.
A cube minus B cube. Yes, which is the identity that has 4 terms and 2 perfect cubes in it?
Ma'am, A plus B the whole cube.
A plus
A
B the
plus
whole
B the
cube.
whole cube, ma'am.
Yeah, expand A plus B the whole cube.
A plus B the whole square. A plus B.
That is the derivation. I don't want the derivation. What's the identity finally?
Ma'am, a cube plus b cube plus 2a square b plus 2ab square.
A
No.
cube plus B cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square. Ma'am.
Yeah. A cubed plus b cubed plus 3a square b plus 3ab square.
Yes, ma'am.
Since the given expression also has a and b, we will, I've told you this in the video. Since the given expression also has a and b, we'll write the identity using x and y. Otherwise, you'll get confused with the a and b in the given expression and in the identity. See, you can write the identity using a, b, x, y, p, q, m, n, anything. The given expression has a and b in it. So we will write the identity using x and y. So this given expression looks like, you must be able to identify that. Otherwise, you cannot factorize. There are 4 terms with two perfect cubes in it. So the identity is x cubed plus y cubed plus 3x square y plus 3xy square, which is nothing but x plus y the whole cubed. See, there are 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. And there are 2 perfect cubes, x cubed, y cubed. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. And this 2 root 2 a cubed is a perfect cube. 3 root 3 b cubed is a perfect cube. Now we are going to show that the given expression is really of this form. This is the identity, children. This is the identity. You need to first identify the correct identity. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The first
Yes,
step
Yes,
is
ma'am.
to identify the identity correctly. Identify the identity correctly. That is the first step. Tanishka, since you're new, are you following something, Tanishka?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Once you watch all the videos, you know, you will feel more comfortable. What did you say? How much have you watched?
7 LPs, ma'am.
7, no? Oh, yeah, okay. But watching it once, you will only just vaguely you would have understood. You need to rewatch. All of us have to do that. Watching the videos once, if you watch a movie once, yes, it will be very clear. But these things you have to watch, rewatch. Certain things once will be more than sufficient. You can remember it lifelong. But this one, you have to watch it many times to remember. To retain, you need to watch it again and again. I won't say watch it once. It'll be clear. When you watch it once, you'll understand. But to retain whatever you've understood, you need to watch it again and practice writing. Okay. So this is the identity. Now we must show that this one is like x cube, this is y cube, this is 3x square y, this is 3xy square. You must show that. Okay, so I'll use empty brackets here. X cubed. I'll write the signs from the identity, not from the given expression, from the identity. See, x cube, I don't know x, so empty bracket, cube, plus, plus is from the identity. I don't know y, cube, plus, plus is from the identity. 3x square y, 3x square y, plus 3xy square. I must show that the given expression is in this form. Only then the answer is x plus y the whole cubed. I must show that the question looks like this. Then I'll say that this is the answer. So now what should I write in the bracket? I should write a cubed, a cubed. 2 root 2. What is 2 root 2? 2 root 2 is
Root 2 the whole cube,
into
ma'am.
root 2 into root 2. Correct. Somebody said it right. What is that?
Root 2a whole cube.
Root 2a the whole cube. See, I'll tell you. 2 root 2. 2 is root 2 into root 2. This 2 is root 2 into root 2. There's a root 2 here. So into root 2. This is 2. This is 2. And root 2. So 2 root 2. 2 root 2 is nothing but root 2 the whole cubed. 2 root 2 is equal to root 2 into root 2 into root 2. So 2 root 2 is root 2 the whole cubed. So I should write root 2 here. Because root 2 the whole cubed is 2 root 2. And a cubed is a cubed. Similarly, 3 root 3. 3 root 3 is root 3 into root 3 into root 3. Because this is 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3 into root 3. So this is nothing but root 3 the whole cube. So 3 root 3 is root 3 the whole cube. See, I'll write only root 3. The whole cube is here outside. Root 3 the whole cube. And b cubed is b cubed. Now you have identified your x and y. What is x? Because I've written x cubed and y cubed. That means I know my x and y now. I have written my x cubed and y cubed. That means I know my x and y. What is x? What is x?
Root 2a.
Root 2a. Because this is x cubed. Take away the cube. This is x. Take away the cube. This is y. This is x cubed. So this is x, 2 root 2a. Sorry, root 2a. And y is root 3b. Root 3b. Y is root 3b. Now fill the remaining brackets. 3x square y. What should I write here?
Root 2a.
2a. I should write only root 2a. See, x square is here. X square y I must write here. Y. What is y?
Root 3b, ma'am.
Root 3b. And what should I write here? 3xy square.
Root-
Root 2a, ma'am.
And here?
Root 3b.
Root 3b. Root
Root
3b,
3b.
ma'am.
Now our task is to check if we are getting the third and the fourth terms. The first and second terms, we got it. The first and second term. Now we need to check the third and fourth term. You should find this value and you must show that it is 6 root 3a square. So let's do it. What is root 2 into root 2? 2, correct? Because root 2a square it is. Root 2a square. So root 2 into root 2 is 2. 2 into 3, 6. 6 into root 3, 6 root 3. And a square b. 6 root 3 a square b. See here, this is a square. A square. Root 2 into root 2 because it's squared, no? Root 2a into root 2a. Let me write it if you're not following. 3 into root 2a the whole square. You don't have to write all this. Is equal to 3 into root 2a into root 2a into root 3b. Root 2a the whole square, no? So root 2a into root 2a into root 3b. Now root 2 into root 2 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into root 3 is 6 root 3. A into a square, b, a square b. 6 root 3 a square b. And the next one, 3 into root 2a into root 3b, the whole square. What is that? 3 into root 2a into root 3b into root 3b. So root 3 into root 3 is 3. And this 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into root 2 is 9 root 2. A, b into b is b square. 9 root 2 ab square. Well, you don't have to write all this. So like that, when you check, you must get the third and the fourth terms. Only then you're using the correct identity. I had also written 3 root 3 here, which is root 3 into root 3 into root 3, which is root 3 the whole square. I mean whole cube. Okay. So now we have presented the given expression in the form a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So the answer is x plus y the whole cube. That's the answer. The answer is x plus y the whole cube. X is root 2a plus y root 3b the whole cube. The whole cube means you can write it 3 times. Root 2a plus root 3b into root 2a plus root 3b into root 2a plus root 3b. Understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
please. All right, children.
Completed, ma'am.
All right.
Okay.
Completed, ma'am. Completed, ma'am. Completed, ma'am.
All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the meeting.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.